Excuse me. Hey. So today I'm gonna show y'all how to do a vaginal steam, alright? So what I'm gonna do. So back up. So as you can see, I got my steam, I got my water boiling, I got my puppies who just can't leave me alone. This is the blend that I'm going to use. Hey Girl is the blend that I'm going to use. I have also Cool Flash, which is for moisturizing and if you have hot flashes. I have the universal one, which is if you don't have no known issues or if you're a first time steamer, this is good for you. I have Bag Lady, which is a cleansing formula. But it's good if you have stagnation, old blood, like when your cycle comes, if you have brown blood, dark red blood, that's stagnation. This blend would be good for that. And then I have by Felicia, which is a disinfecting formula. The disinfecting formula is for those who may have viruses, who may have infections, odor, white, yellow, green, discharge. Disinfecting by Felicia would be good for that. The Hey Girl is if you are spotting or if you have more than one cycle and more than one period in a cycle. So these are the brief descriptions of them, but this is not all of what they are good for. If you want to know more, just leave some comments down below and I got you. But today I'm using the Hey Girl blend. My water just finished boiling, so I'm gonna get that together. This here is the cloth that I'm going to use, the fabric. This is 100% polyester, so the moisture, the water just rolls down versus if you was to get, this is a jacket, but if you was to get something like this, imagine if it got wet, it wouldn't feel good. Like it would be all ew, yucky and stuff like that. So if you're going to use a blanket, use a regular blanket, like something small, but not nothing that's fuzzy like this. But for my liking, I use this fabric, 100% polyester. I got this from Joan's, probably $10, $13 or something like that. But it works well for me. This is what I use. So let's get to it. Oh, this is my stool, baby. This is my burner that I'm about to turn on since my water is done. And I'm also going to put on some socks because it's good to stay warm while you're doing this, and it just feels better when your whole body, because you're going to be warm, so why have your feet cold if you're going to be warm? So yeah, I'm going to put my little socky socks on and I'm going to plug my burner. So, take my pot that I'll be using to steam. Put it on the burner. You don't want it to be too hot, so I'm going to put it like in the middle, and then if I need to adjust it, I will. I had to make sure we was recording, baby. So, what I'm gonna do now is take this water, pour it in here. You can use about six cups of water or so. So, you pour it in there. Turn off my music. This is the blend. You can use about 2 to 3 tablespoons, but I've been doing this for a while, so I'm just gonna pour it. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Use 2 to 3 tablespoons. That wasn't 2 to 3 tablespoons. I might as well use the rest. I barely have anything in here, so I'm gonna just use the rest of it. I'm gonna cover this for a while, let it steep. You feel me? Let it steep for about like 5 minutes or so, and it'll be ready to go. In the between time, I to tell you about how I started steaming, right? I didn't come up with it. I came across vaginal steaming back in 2000 and maybe like 18 or so, 2000, not even then, maybe like 2016. I was just, on this self-care journey, self-love journey, finding ways to appreciate myself and whatnot. And I came across vaginal steaming on the internet. I looked into it. From my research, I realized that it has many, many benefits. It's not anything new. It's actually been done for thousands of years. Thousands. There's Native Americans that does it. Africans do it. And all type of other countries as well. It's called different things in different countries or in different cultures, but it's typically the same thing. The only thing that changed is the herbs that you will use. For example, these that I have here that serve for different reasons. So that's how I came around to vaginal steam. Is just looking for another way to love on myself. When I first did vaginal steaming, y'all, matter of fact, I still have the bucket probably. Let me show you how I used to do it. Hold on a second. So this is how I used to do it, okay? It was a bigger bucket than this. And I would have the bucket filled with water, but it was bigger and I could have fit on it, right? And I would sit on the bucket, y'all, with a bowl inside of it. That's how I used to do it. But now, baby, I done upgraded and I have a stool. You feel me? I know some people, I do not recommend at all that you steam using the toilet. I don't like it, but if you must, a while back I did find a bowl that you can use. I personally haven't used it. I don't plan on using it, but I always wanted to have it for demonstration purposes. But this fits in the toilet, but it's not in the toilet. It's on top of the toilet, right? I'm gonna like include a picture or something. But you see how it's round? So it doesn't actually fit in the toilet, because when you steam in the toilet, you're steaming all of that bacteria that's in there. Even if you clean it, that's still nasty. You're steaming all of that bacteria that's sitting in your toilet. I don't care how clean and spick and span it is. That's nasty. But this one sits on top. So it's not in the toilet. You're actually on this. So if you must use the toilet, I recommend you get a bowl like this. If you don't know where to get it from, please message me. Because if your bowl is sitting in the toilet like this, like, inside the toilet, that's But this bowl sits on top of the toilet, okay? I can't iterate that enough. Do not steam in the toilet. So, bam. Another thing you can do is, let's say if this is the bowl that you will be using, you can put it like this and squat over it. You can squat over the bowl like this. You can kneel. You could, that's not squat, huh? This is kneeling. You can squat like this. And that's some of the most easiest ways that you can steam so far that I'm thinking about, okay? Because this whole video is on a whim, baby. I got somewhere to go. So, yeah, you do that. And about now, my little stuff been steaming long enough. So remember, I boiled my water. I put the herbs in here, let it steep for a little bit. And now I'm going to take the stool, put it over the burner. If I can. Okay. So I'm gonna put the stool over the burner. And now all there is for me to do is sit over it. No. All it is for me is to sit over it and steam. That's all you gotta do. So I'll take this fabric here, wrap it around me like this, I forgot to put my dress up. But wrap it around you like this, baby, and you just steam. So hold on a second. You have to remove your bottoms, of course. And so when you're steaming, make sure you're in a comfortable spot. Me, this was on a whim. I normally do this. I'll be in my room. I'll be watching TV. I'll read a book. I do different things every time. These dogs, I don't know what he want. But when you're steaming anyways, Judah, get away from my stove. When you're steaming, you have to, like, I know sometimes people may say like, oh, I don't feel it. I didn't feel the steam. So the thing is, if you don't feel the steam, try to move your pelvic floor in different positions, in different ways. Maybe go to the left a little bit, go to the right a little bit. If you still don't feel it, move up a little bit. But the steam, the way that you'll feel when the steam is entering your vaginal canal, you're gonna feel the warmth, but you're also gonna feel the warmth, but you're gonna feel like wetness as well once it's been penetrating you for a while. So that's about it. Once you get to this point and you got the steam and you feel the steam traveling up, you just gotta sit here and enjoy it. I like to listen to music. Most of the time I'm listening to music. Other times I be talking to God, honestly, meditating. Other times I be talking to my dog. It just depends. You can do whatever you want because steaming is literally just sitting here. Once you get your setup, you're just chilling. That's it. You're chilling. And in the midst of your chilling, you're healing yourself. You're healing yourself or you're improving your vaginal health. Either which way it goes. For me, I just like to steam to maintain a nice, healthy vagina. Just because you're steaming does not mean anything is wrong with you. You don't have to have any issues. You don't have to be like, oh, because you're steaming, that means your cat dirty. Because you're steaming, that means that it stinks, that you're infertile, that something wrong with your cycle, that, oh, you have a virus. It doesn't mean any of that. Like, to me, just like today, I polished my nails, I done my hair. I'm like, I want to go do a vaginal steam. After I do my vaginal steam, baby, I'm going to do my eyebrows. It's just a self-care thing. It's just part of self-care. So with that being said, I don't know what else to say. If y'all have any questions, let me know. You can leave the comment down below. Watch whenever I end this video. I'm gonna have all kinds of things to let y'all know. Let me see. If you would like to steam, and you have any questions, I do have a consultation that I provide where I'll give you a questionnaire that you'll answer, and from the questionnaire we can find out which herbal formula works best for you. Meaning, is it Hey Girl, Universal, Cool Flash, Bag Lady, or By Felicia? They all serve different purposes. So if you're being intentional, because if you do have an issue, you're being intentional about healing, then we can work specifically with a certain blend, or we can make a custom blend for you. So let me go ahead and load this heat because it's getting a little too hot for me down there. So hold on a second. And then you can always, if it's too hot, because I put my burner a little high at the beginning. If it's too hot, you can just get up. See that? You can get up, open up your, I don't want to mess up my hair. You can get up, let some of the steam out, you feel me? And then get back down whenever it's comfortable. You should never, if it's uncomfortable, you don't need to stay down there. Wait till it's comfortable, for you to comfortable for you. You can use the back side of your hand and see, like, you know, if you like it, if it's cool enough, if it needs to warm down a little bit more. And that's about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get down to my steam, and that's about it. That's all I gotta do, baby. It's a self-care day for me, boo. I like to meditate. Look at my whole tone, bro. Like, I like to meditate during my steam sometimes, because when I meditate during my steam, you know, I tell myself nice things. I reflect on things. I think about my future. I think about my vaginal wealth. I think my vaginal health and my wealth. So hey, because she wealthy down there, okay? But the beautiful thing is, whenever I meditate and I slow down and I just, like, a good practice to do while vaginal steaming, you can meditate and you can focus on the steam, right? Like, you can feel the steam rising up. You can feel the steam entering you. You could feel the warmth that's going through your body. Like, you literally could become the steam, right? And whenever you relax and you focus on the steam, it's like you're putting yourself on this throne. You're putting yourself in a higher perspective, in a great space, and it feels good. It feels amazing. Like, right now, I feel like I'm literally on top of the world. I feel like I'm the center of everything good, literally. It just feels good to know that what I'm doing now feels good, but it's also good for me. For me to know that the steam that I feel traveling is also aiding in my health. It's helping my womb. It's helping my reproductive system. It's helping my reproductive system. It's making me feel good and energetic. You know, it's reminding me of the power we have as women to claim our bodies, to speak and advocate for ourselves. And the more knowledge that we have is the more knowledge that we can share with our kids, with our nieces, with our cousins, with our aunts, with our moms and our grandmothers. Because it's so much that we don't know about ourselves. So whenever we have these lost traditions, it's good for us to speak on them and share them for the next generation, so that our culture can be edified and not diminished, so that our culture can grow and embrace what we know, what we have, our abilities. And our ability at our core is to take care of ourselves, to heal ourselves, to have the wisdom within, so that you can then pour out. And that's just from me breathing, yo. Like, that's just from me breathing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my steam, because now that I said that, I gotta meditate and mind my business, okay? So I'm about to relax. I'm gonna sit here for about like 15 to 20 minutes. Let the steam do what it do. And another thing is, after your steam, baby, you're gonna feel good. Like, you're gonna feel like you're on top of the world, okay? But let me go, because I'm ready to close my eyes and meditate, baby. I feel good.